Hello, everyone, and welcome to Music Technology here at McConnell Middle School. I'm really excited about getting the school year started, even though I know it is going to be a little unusual and a little unexpected and maybe not ideal, but nevertheless, we're going to have a great time and we're going to make the most of it. I created this video for any of you who were unable to attend our open house, or if you just needed to see or hear the information again. First of all, my name is Mr. Jones. This will be my ninth year teaching at McConnell Middle School. And I love this school. My daughter attended McConnell Middle School, and my son is actually going to start attending McConnell this year as a sixth grader. As we go through this slideshow and in communications that you'll get from me from time to time, you may see my Bitmoji appear. First of all, just to share some information about myself, this will be my 25th year teaching in public schools. I haven't always taught music technology. For 15 years, I was a high school band director before I moved to McConnell Middle School. I then continued to teach middle school band for the next 5 years, and I've taught music technology here at McConnell for the 5 years since then. I attended and graduated from the University of Georgia, and as I said, my son William is going to be attending McConnell as a sixth grader. He has always enjoyed playing baseball, and I have coached his baseball team since he was in second grade. This year, he's decided that he's going to try football instead, and I know he's going to enjoy it, but I am a little disappointed that I'm not going to be coaching. As I mentioned, I have a daughter, Abigail, who also attended McConnell Middle School. She just graduated from Archer High School this past spring, and she's going to be attending the University of Georgia in just a few weeks this fall. We also have two dogs, Buddy and Finn, that we enjoy having around us. And I really enjoy teaching music technology. I'm especially excited because over the summer, we were able to get our music technology lab remodeled, and now we have a much bigger and open space as we learn how to create music using technology. And I'm excited for the day when all of you will be able to join me here in the lab in person. So let me explain a little bit about the class and music technology. First of all, it's important to remember that making music is a part of being a human being. For as long as archaeologists have found evidence of humans being on the face of the earth, they've found evidence of humans making music. It's a part of who we are. Even before our birth, the first thing we hear is the rhythmic heartbeat of our mothers, and we carry that instinctive need to make music and to create and to communicate and express ourselves through sound. My main goal in this class in music technology is to move you from being simply a consumer of music to a producer of music. Most of you should learn in your social studies classes that consumers are the people out there who consume things. So if we go to the grocery store and buy groceries, we're consumers. If we go to a restaurant and order food, we're consumers. Anytime we turn on the radio or listen to Pandora or Spotify, or however we listen to music, we're consuming music. Through most of the time that humans have been here on the earth, they have actually produced music. But in the last 100 years, as technology has advanced, more and more humans have become primarily consumers of music instead of producers. In this class, I'm going to begin showing you the first steps of how to make that move from simply being a consumer of music to someone who understands how you can produce your own music. Don't panic. If you don't know anything about music, if you don't play an instrument, if you don't sing, that's totally okay. No prior music experience is required to be in this class. So what is technology? Very simply, technology is any tool that's invented by a human to help us do some task in an easier or more efficient way. Specifically in this class, we're going to be using digital technology. And digital refers to anything that is based on a computer or computer processor. We're surrounded by technology every day in our lives with our personal computers, our phones and devices and tablets. We also have other equipment here in the Music Technology Lab that you'll find in a recording studio. We have devices that we use to listen to music. And even some of us may remember back in the day when these vinyl records were the newest thing in technology. Today, many of us have listened to iTunes or Spotify or Pandora in addition to the radio that we listen to get our music. So understand that most of these instruments that we're going to be using, you're already very familiar with. The tools that you need to create music are probably in your pocket right now or sitting on your desk. So how do you go about becoming a music producer? And what is the instrument that can be used to create music? As I said, technology is our instrument. If you're going to be in the band, you learn how to play the trumpet. But you don't learn how to play the trumpet just so you know how to operate a trumpet. You learn how to play a trumpet so that you can create music. Technology is the same thing. So in this class, we're not going to be so focused on learning how to use technology, but how we can learn to use that as an instrument to create music. So what else is music technology? Most of you probably know that Georgia is where some of the most popular movies have been produced, including those movies in the Marvel comic universe, as well as other popular series and movies that have been produced. Also, television shows are produced right here in the state of Georgia. The film, music, and digital media industries in the state of Georgia generates over $8 billion of economic activity every year and employs close to 100,000 people in the state of Georgia. But what else is music technology? Maybe you're into engineering, robotics, or computer programming. Well, did you know that Georgia Tech, right in downtown Atlanta, has one of the most comprehensive music technology programs in the world? At Georgia Tech, they combine music with computer programming, where you can use the Python programming language to actually create music. They've developed robotics for people who need a prosthetic. In this example, this person had lost their right hand, but they developed a robotic prosthetic called the Skywalker Project, where this person can actually manipulate each finger on the robotic hand to play the piano or other instruments. They also research machine learning and artificial intelligence to build robots that can actually create and perform music on their own. Pretty cool stuff. I'm sure that many of you are very interested in video games, esports, and maybe you're looking to the future to be a game designer or to develop sound effects or soundtracks. Right here in Georgia, in Alpharetta, is Hi-Res Studios, which produces many online gaming platforms for esports. And Hi-Res Studios employs computer programmers, but also sound designers and music programmers. Did you know that every sound that you hear when you play a video game, from footsteps to background music to the sounds of laser guns or explosions, someone had to create those sounds and program them into the video game? Learning about music technology is the first step towards a career in this field. And of course, music technology also covers more traditional audio recording, production, editing, and mixing. Right here in the state of Georgia, we have some of the most state-of-the-art music production studios in the country, where we learn about the fundamentals of recording music, mixing music, how to use microphones, and other electronic and technical devices to create and record music. It's one of the fastest growing industries in the state of Georgia.